Hello, this is Graham Norris and I'm with EXP Realty and it's Coffee with Graham time. Good morning, it's Wednesday, the 17th of June, and today I want to talk about something that might at first seem a little strange. I was thinking about numbers, and I was thinking about how short life is and how we need to actually make the most of the time that we have here. Now, I don't know why I'm thinking about this, probably because I've passed the halfway mark of my life here on the planet, and I want you to know that I'm very grateful that I know the Lord and that I know where I'm going. When I die, I'm going to be with Him because of His promises and what He's done, nothing that I've done or deserve. In fact, I deserve hell, to go to hell, but because of what He's done, He has saved me from that fate, and I'm going to heaven because I believe in the saving work of the cross. And I was thinking, well, even if you live to be a very old man, and nobody's lived to be 120 in this modern age, as far back as we can tell. In biblical times, before the flood, people did live a little bit longer, and in fact they lived up to close to 1,000 years. And it was God's original intention that we shouldn't die at all. It's because of a man's disobedience that death entered in, and we now suffer that consequence of that disobedience. Life is so brief, and we were talking last night, my wife and I, and time runs out quicker and takes you by surprise quite often. So it's very important that you think about the deeper issues of life while you still have a chance, because we're either going to heaven because we trust in the saving work of the cross, or we find ourselves going to hell, and that's for eternity. And for our finite minds, that's too difficult for us to think about. When you look up at the stars, you cannot count them. And even with modern telescopes, we cannot see to the end of the universe. And that's the visible universe. We don't know even what's beyond that. These are vast distances. Man sent a probe out to see Pluto, which is one of the outermost celestial bodies in our solar system. At least we thought it was, but we discovered the things beyond even that. Used to be a planet, Pluto, when I was little. We didn't even know what was on it. We sent a space probe out to it. It saw it, and it's going on beyond it. And it's taken, decades to get out there. We cannot even figure out how to get to the nearest star, never mind the nearest galaxy. Our galaxy is 100,000 light years across. Can you imagine that? Light traveling for 100,000 years, and it only gets to the other side of the galaxy. And there are countless galaxies out there. Our galaxy is just a standard size galaxy. The Andromeda galaxy, which is our neighbor, is many, many times bigger, 20 times bigger than the Milky Way. And even Andromeda is not the biggest galaxy out there. And these are at vast distances from each other. We have a cluster of our local cluster of galaxies, and then we got beyond that other clusters, and you just kind of count the number of galaxies there are. It's just too many. Wherever we look, we see points of light. So there's literally trillions and trillions and trillions of stars. We're finding that every star has a planetary body around it, or rocky bodies, and that there's probably countless number of Earth-like planets out there. There's nothing unusual, shall we say, about this particular rock that we're living on. Scientists now suspect that the probability of there not being life out there is just about zero. It's just almost statistically impossible that there isn't life out there. And there probably will be, we'll probably discover life in our, even in our own solar system. We're getting to the point where we can explore and discover whether there's life in our solar system. There's so much we don't know, and we have such a short space of time that each day is only 24 hours in it, only 7 days in a week. I mean, remember as a kid you can count to 100 in no time flat with that game hide and seek, and there's only 365 days in a year, and each year seems to go faster and faster. So it's important that you spend time thinking about the deep things of life, and think about what the Lord has done, how much He suffered for you on the cross, and how much He loves you. He wants a personal relationship with you while you're here on earth, and He has life, and life in abundance for you. In Him you'll find a purpose for living, and discover that perfect will, and find that deep joy and peace that you need to live your life effectively for Him. And then imagine the rewards. I just asked you to do something that you cannot do, because you have eternity in heaven, which is the perfect place to be, in His presence, where there's no more sickness or dying or sadness. Unbelievable. Something you need to seriously think about. It's easy to justify our current belief system, as a way of escape from making a big change. But maybe you're ready to make a big change, and if you are, then I'd love to talk to you about it and lead you into that new way of life. It's something simple to do. You just have to say a simple prayer to Him and open your heart and ask Him to come into your life and change you, and He will transform you into a new creature. If you want to take that step, then put in a comment below this video, or call me on 865-405-7947. That's 865-405-7947. We'll talk to you soon.